My boys. My boy. How you doing, guys? Yo, yo, yo. Uh, uh, uh. Just give me 1 sec. Uh, uh, uh. We'll go down the list again. How are you? Let's see who's here. For Darky, yo, 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 Han Warrior. Hey, my dear colleague. Yo, for Darky, Nugan, Rauhan, giving us a silent treatment. No. I'm setting up the stream. Relax. Nothingness, Virus 3, Bifi, Satya, but a lot of new people here. Holy shit. Brilliant Patience or Brilliant Transcendence for now? Really? Patience or Transcendence? Really? For now? If it's Wolverine, then give him Greed or Conquest. Yeah. Yes. Okay, so I will. For now, you actually want to do either a... Okay, let me just pin this message. Boom. Let me pin this. Boom. Do you think this is okay, guys? Tier 1 membership or $3 donation equal account review. But I will continue through the list where we left off to review every single account from yesterday. I don't want to half-ass them, so we continue before we unlock the list again. I don't have Reforged Greed yet. Sentry hits pretty hard in PvE also. Today I got him to 72. And I think that there are a lot of better characters than Sentry for PvE. Hello, I'm on time today? Yes. Yes. New list or continue the yesterday's one? I'll continue the yesterday one. Nothing ever beats the Malkuth's crash shot when he saw the whale account with a specialized sword and terrible CTV placements. Oh, this one. This account drained my soul. This one. Yeah. Dude, I laughed so hard. Hi bro, is this your free-to-play account? Yes, this is my free-to-play account. I'm on day 86 currently, and I do have enough materials to tier 4 a character, but I'm also thinking about saving it for null. But we could tier 4 a character. Where is your null now? I am waiting for the books. I have enough materials to advance him further. Well, not here, but if I spend my tokens and I open my chests here, then I will have enough materials. As you can see, I can open over 20 chests here. Then I can open, I don't know how many chests, 10 chests here or something. No, 3 chests. And then here, I can open like maybe 10. Yeah, so, and also I can use my timeline battle tokens to get more. So yeah, what do you think about Cynical's new video games future? I'm actually, and I have the same alliance, Hellfire. Oh yeah. We are in the same alliance. I'm not sure about games future. When I look at the game's future, I usually watch the quarterly reports from the company, and I check how much money does a game of interest, in this case Marvel Future Fight, bring to the developers, or in this case Netmarble. So I haven't checked how much money did Marvel Future Fight earn from the last quarterly report, so I'm not sure about this game's future. Honestly, I'm not seeing any signs about game shutting down. So I don't think, yo, Cheesy Boy, how's it going? So I do not think that you guys should worry about this game shutting down just yet. Now, with that being said, this game has been alive for 10 plus years, and we've seen multiple AAA games. We've seen multiple AAA games shut down within a year or two. So I'm not sure. Well, this game did have an amazing run. Like, amazing run. And what Lucifer says is true. They'll probably give us at least few months notice before they shut down this game. But I do not think that this game is shutting down anytime soon. And to be fair, I think everything here is a speculation. Sure, if they introduced multiple, what should I say, cash grab systems that are way overpriced and stopped pumping out game or started skipping updates or something, then I would start worrying. So now at 60 killing 8 is it even tier 4 sentries? Yeah, my Null is doing pretty good even at level 64 mastery without anything yet in PvP. I didn't want to waste my gold upgrading him just yet before I finish his mastery, so yeah. Okay, so let me just quickly what shall we do? Let's play World Boss quickly. We can do stage. Let's do stage 9. Or wait, let's do stage 1 actually. Let's do stage 1 to finish this quickly. Then we go back and start the account reviews just as we wait more people to join. Yo, Fantafrags, how's the day treating you? It's not bad, honestly. It's not bad. Another marathon? Yeah, I want to finish all the reviews from yesterday. But while we wait more people to join, although there is already 35 people here, so we will, as soon as I finish this World Boss run, I'll... Yayo, Mr. Anonymous. How you doing, my boy? Before games cut service, there'll always be an announcement month in advance. Then it's time to be free to play. I think the announcement will come way before 1 month. So don't worry, I think we'll get at least few months notice in advance before game shutting down. And I'm not sure that this game will shut down anytime soon. Like, they've been creating new game modes, they've been adding regular content updates, so I fail to see why would this game be shutting down. I love forum wars though, they're entertaining sometimes, that's true. But like, forums are way too toxic for me. Like, way too toxic. Honestly. Are you ready for the one shot? Hello, one shot? Yes, no? Yes? Go! Boom! Ooh. Dodge that. Dodge that. Are you ready for another Hello one shot? With 140 proc? Boom. Shutting down with 3 movies next year? No, people have been asking me because Cynic Alex just made a video about worrying about games' future. But I do not think so. Is it enough for now? 12,000 carbonadium? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Gladiator or Gene is better. They're both really good. But I would say Gene has the edge, honestly. The Great Hella one-shot. Did I get the book? No. God damn it. But yo, Banana Fruit, do not apologize for not donating. Like, what? How can you apologize for not donating? Here, have a heart from me. Here. Not only for you, for all of you guys. Sorry, no donut today. Had a class reunion yesterday. I spent almost all my payment. Did you have fun? Never apologize for not donating. Come on. You are also my... Yo, Tapazio. You're also by far my biggest supporters, so... Like... I'm doing good, Tapazio. So there's really no reason to ever apologize. Okay, we finished that one. Boom. Let's quickly finish this one. 2 more and we start the... Yeah, but I always like to dono every time I'm here. I know. I know. Do not worry about it. Do not worry about it. You have been most amazing to me. Well, all of you guys, but especially Banana Fruit. He is the Giga Chad around here. He's been going crazy with donos. You're running a mini rage on Hulk? No. Proc. It's 160 proc, I think. I mean, you could always go and check my account. It's balquath.vale, IGN, so... Oh. I rank every character in MFF today with almost all units. You can probably guess it did go smoothly. Why wouldn't it go smoothly? And really, every character, that's 200 plus characters. Why would you do 200 character ranking? Controversial opinions? Yeah, well, I can guess as much. Okay, let's get him to 5 mastery. Now. Oh shit. Universal book. Boom. Let's claim that. Let's get Null to 5 mastery. Bob. Bob. Ooh. Now I need 3 more books. I mean, sure, I'll get one from here. Oh, not here. I'll get one from here. There we go. And I need 2 more. So that will probably take me like 2 or 3 more days, depending on the RNG. Well, it can take me 1 more day. Doctor Strange is really expensive. Hope he's worth it. He isn't that expensive. Come on. He's actually quite cheap. And he is the best blast villain in the game. I mean, look at this. Goodbye. This is, by the way, with the terrible, terrible mini rage. Boom. Are you ready for Doctor Strange one shot? 2-1 tier 3. 2-1 tier 3. 3 cancel 4. Boom. Stay in the shadows. Okay. Time for account reviews. Dun 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 dun. No, I got a blast book. God damn it. God damn it, guys. God damn it. Okay. Let's continue. Let's continue with the account reviews and roasts. We have like 20 accounts to go. First, we have Momo 69 Marvel. Need general tips, thank you. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Boom! Wow. Agent level 462. He needs general tips. Oh, I'm thinking that this is a flex. Is it? Okay. Good PV card set. Good offensive stats. Really good offensive stats. Slightly undercapped on ignore defense, like 7 or 8%. Way overcapped on cooldown. Some defensive stats here. So you should try to fix your ignore defense. You can easily lose like 20% or even 30% depending on your swords of cooldown and switch that to some other stats. Swords are quite okay. 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4. Quite okay swords. You also have like 6.5% cooldown here, so yeah. Pretty decent. Let's see. Boom! Sentry. Mighty CTP of Grid. Really good. Boom. Mighty CTP of Energy. Really good. Sorry about that. Tier 4 Doom. Mighty CTP of Authority. Really good. Mighty CTP of Judgment Odin. Really good. Mighty Rage on Wanda. Good. Mighty Authority here. That's okay. This is really good. I would change this to a Steel effect. Then we have Cable with a Mighty Rage. Really good. I would also change this to... Well, to be fair, Madeline Pryor isn't used that much, but you can change this to a Steel effect. This is really good, obviously. Yep, this is really good. This can also be a Conquest. Yeah. Wow, it's a brilliant judgment on Namor. Should I take the Mighty Greed I have on Wolvie and use it on Null? Yeah. I think you should. Null's by far best CTP, from my testing at least, is the Greed. Then you have Mighty Rage here. Mighty Rage here. And Mighty Destruction here. Yep, brilliant CTP. This is exactly what I use on my Iron Man. He melts world bosses with this. Brilliant energy. Wow, you have so many brilliant CTPs. Mighty. Wow, brilliant CTP of Rage. This definitely needs rerolling. There is no Enrage proc, so reroll this. Reroll this. And this is fine. Your Null has Mighty CTP of Greed. This is good. he should definitely be your next tier 4 because I see you have everything covered. He is the PvP meta, he is defining it, so I would urge you to tier 4 him. And after that, go for Doctor Strange to replace Magneto because he is better than Magneto, and then later on you can go for Gladiator. Let me check how you built your supports. Let's see. Oh, you can also build her, reroll this, go in Rage proc because she is the best speed female villain in the game. Let me just see your supports. Okay, she has an insight. Insight, it doesn't. Insight, this is a mighty insight. Really good. Okay. Okay. Artifact as well. Okay. Yeah, it seems you have everything. CTP of Insight, CTP of Insight. Yeah. Good account. Really, really good account. Like, there's nothing too wrong here, honestly. Brilliant PvP, CTP of Insight, that's really good. Let me just check your Agent Venom, if I can. You can give him a Reforged Liberation, so you build your Null even better once you tier 4 him, but definitely go for Null as your next tier 4, because then for Doctor Strange, replace Magneto, because these guys, him, her, they really cannot compete with Null. Currently. They really cannot compete with Null currently. Like, Null is so powerful that, like, he completely overshadows every single PvP meta here. It completely overshadows, even on autoplay. Like, even on autoplay. Look. Just look at this. Let me just switch to this. Okay? Pay attention, guys. Look. Yo, Mr. Nobody. Look at this. Pay attention. We're gonna just switch to Null so we do not waste time. One-shot sentry. He has Colossus as a support, by the way, and this sentry has Reforged Greed. And Wolverine instantly loses his immortality and then instantly dies. Like, it's not even a contest at how good this character is. Like, it's not even a contest. Like, this is completely insane. Null is the only counter to Null, honestly. Only Null can, with a certain degree of, well, what should we say? How should we say this? Certain degree of consistency kill Null. Everything else is like he's swatting them all like flies. Like, as soon as he uses either second or fifth skill, the opposing character dies. Like, he's so broken. Like, it's not even funny. So yeah, I would urge you to go for Null as your next tier 4. But otherwise, good account. Momo 69 for Marvel. Otherwise, a really good account. Okay, so let's see next. Who else do we have from the list? We have next up in the list is IGN Marvel Comic Kin. Any general tips? Okay. let's see. Marvel Comic In. We're gonna copy that and go here. Boom. Age at level 177. So not a new player, but not a veteran either. First, let's check his cards. So he is using somewhat of a hybrid set, but more oriented towards PvE. He hasn't finished fully crafting his cards, and this card is only 2 qualities, so that needs rerolling. But his stats are actually quite good, honestly. He's capped on ignore defense and capped on cooldown. He has good amount of offensive stats, like really decent, and decent amount of max HP with low of these stats. So you can easily lose like 12% ignore defense in favor of more offensive stats. But otherwise, this is quite good. This is honestly quite good, and I see no reason why. See no reason why to roast you, because this is a decent card set. Swords. Swords are also above average, as you have 4 of every sword except the orange sword, where you have 5 of the quality, you have 3.2 concentration, some cooldowns, so your swords are quite okay as well. Let's see which characters you built first. Hulk with a CTP of Regen. This is okay. This is really okay. Once you get a rage, consider switching him to extra rage, consider switching him to a rage, because nowadays he's used as ABX meta, Alliance Battle meta, so I would really give him a rage to score even higher. Luna has a rage. This is a bad rage. You need to reroll this to 0.9, but otherwise rage is her best CTP. You give mighty CTP to Captain Marvel. Why not give it to Luna to score even higher? And this is also a bad rage. Sure, it has enrage proc, which is good, but 0.5. You need to reroll this ASAP to 0.9. Ghost Rider has nothing. And Thor has nothing. So as soon as you get judgments or rages, slot them in here. So you can go judgment, judgment, rage. Let's see what else you have. You have regular greed. Like regular greed, you might as well just use Garber Immunity 200 damage proc obelisk, and it will be actually better than a regular greed. So you can unequip this and keep it for reforging later on for your null, for example, and give him Garber Immunity 200 proc. You have Strange with nothing, so this needs to be a proc or a mini rage, or ideally rage later. So this is my advice that I will give for your level 80 and tier 4 characters. Let's see your level 70 characters. So this is Surfer, okay. Have Insight here. And you're not really using these characters. Oh, you have Energy. Try to hit 200% here. Like, she is one of the best characters in the game, honestly. She could benefit from energy. Her optimal CTP is Rage because she's used in ABX, but she would do way more damage than Captain Marvel with a CTP of energy, so that's something to consider. And Hela, like, she's obliterating world bosses with this, like, instantly obliterating world bosses. If my Hela is one-shotting world boss legend with 140 proc, so yeah, let's see. Sentry, okay, and then your supports. You have quite a good amount of supports, like holy moly. This is good. Yep. Do that build, Odin. Save your resources. Wow. Phoenix Sub 5 Namor. Seems that you're a returning player because you do have some old uniforms. Like, oh, Bill Hib, instantly he's the best villain support in the game. Like, instantly Bill Hib. Yeah, you do have some old uniforms. And yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's not a bad idea to build them. Uh, let's see, what should you do? So you do have 5 PV tier 4s, so you can, because I know that you can easily clear world bosses, as I can see you already have even Kag unlocked. I would honestly build Null now, honestly. Or if you really do not care about PvP, then your next tier 4 should be Doctor Strange, followed by Cable, to cover most amount of ABX and ABL days. Okay? Yeah. I wouldn't really tier 4 Sentry now over Null, nor would I tier 4 Silver Surfer over Null. Wolverine, he's good at 80. Honestly, give you Guardbreak, give you 200 proc, he'll mostly do fine. Level 80 on Wolverine is also good enough, while Null gets completely broken at tier 4. That would be my advice, or otherwise, tier 4 Strange, Cable, Gwenpool, then go for Null. You can also tier 4 Hela, like she's completely insane. Yeah. Okay. That would be my advice too, but otherwise, it's a decent account. Okay, so guys, you need to give me like 2 minutes, like 3 minutes break. Remain AFK. I will let the chair, boom, uh, entertain you before we continue with the account reviews. I need to go to the bathroom and I'll be right back. Malchut returns! Sorry, that took longer than 3 minutes. Go away, chair. We need to continue with the account reviews and roasts. Boom, boom, boom! Malko doesn't watch Marvel, he watches Mar-Whale. Ban Team Fortress Medic. Instantly. Ban him. Yo, Toilet X. Yo, yo, yo. Let's go. IGN 9 gag. Bam! Let's see. Boom! Agent level 248 cards. Really good. Similar set to mine. It just instead of the cable card, I am using the New Avengers card. He does have 7 quality. Let's see how they're rolled. This card could be better. This card is good rolled, like max HP and the energy proc. That's really good. And this card is not that good. It could be way better. He's missing an attack proc here. This card is only 4 quality, but it has the right stats. And this card is okay. It's really okay. But it's only 3 quality, so you should aim for 5+, in my opinion. Like 4 should be the minimum you guys should go, and then everything upwards of 4, like 5, 6, or 7, is really, really good. Okay, let's check his stats. So, yeah, his stats are really good. Like, this is really good. Really good. Defensive stats are okay. Cooldown is under capped. He probably capped it on the swords. Oh no. He hasn't rolled. Oh, they're lacking like 13% cooldown here. Ayo! Pre-rat could be on there. Thank you so much for subscribing, man. I highly appreciate you. See ya, Mal and chat. I'm gonna go shower and eat. Might return later. Thank you for being here, Hard Warrior. If my account sucks, will I get cooked badly? No. I don't think so. I don't think so. Can confirm I never showered. Okay, let's check the swords. So 6, 5, 5. That 3 only? 4 plus 3. So you can consider to slotted. What sword you're missing? Yellow sword. Go for yellow 3 or 4 here. Your stats would be even better than this. It's really good that you have this. It's a shame that you only have 4. 3 of the quality orange. Try to get 4 here and keep grinding, but this is really good. This top row is really good. Roster? Oh ho ho! Now, ding ding ding! No Clash proc though. So you should either reroll this to Clash proc, but I suggest that you actually give himself all these blessings. He really deserves it. Try to give him a Reforged Conquest, Reforged Greed, sorry, instead of Conquest, because it seems that he's way better with Greed than Reforged Greed than with Reforged Conquest. The only way I think Brilliant Conquest is better than Brilliant Greed is maybe if you have insane stats, like you have over 120 on cards, 120 physical attack or energy attack or all basic attacks, and you have like 70 plus all basic defense and 90 plus max HP. So he one-shots regardless. I think that's the only case where Conquest would be better. Okay, so Sentry, you also have Might CTP of Conquest with a Clash proc. That's good. I think that Sentry now has. It's way better to go with a Greed rather than Conquest, because you do need that extra damage to take out Null. I don't think I ever lost to Conquest Sentry or well, for that matter, even to a green sentry because Null is way superior, but yeah. You're using Thanos for PvE, that's good. He has fallen off the PvP meta. This is really good. Good. Yep. Good. You should reforge this though. Otherwise, give him Guardbreak immunity 200 proc. This is really good. This is a brilliant CTP of Rage. This is really good. Yeah. Like, Strange surpasses Magneto, so you can easily just unequip this. Give him a Rage though. He is the best combat villain in the game with a Rage, so you can switch this Rage to Hulk and use him instead of Dr. Octopus in ABX ABL. It doesn't matter in the current meta. Dr. Octopus is okay. Still okay. Venom is amazing in World Boss Legend content as well. So you can... It's fine to build him. This is fine. Rage, yep. Try to get that Rage proc. This is rerolling. Brilliant. You need to get that Rage proc as well. Instead of this, it's a good roll here, but try to hit the Rage proc here. Then he really doesn't matter because you have Farmer Thanos. Then CTP of Rage here, that's good. And Mighty Judgment here, try to reroll this to type advancement. And then these are the characters still haven't built. I don't think that you should build any of these characters. Maybe only Scarlet Witch to replace Captain Marvel because she does score higher in ABX ABL. I do not think that any of these characters is worth tier 4ing. Like, as much as I love Carnage, he still cannot compete with Null, Sentry, even Wolverine. So I wouldn't waste my resources on him. And then there's, well, Generator Lightning. What do you miss realistically? Nothing much. You have every single day of ABX and ABL covered. The only thing that you're missing is, well, nothing, honestly. So at this point, you can just save your resources for the next character. Yeah. You can do that. Let me just check your supports. Because this is a really decent account. Maybe Gladiator, if you really want to tier 4. So you do have insights here. Wow, brilliant insight here. That's really good. Yeah. Yep. So everything seems fine at Daddy. You can try to get, like, let me see your call. PvP Insight here and PvP Liberation here. That would be optimal, and use them too with Null to crush PvP just as I am. But this is really good. Yeah, this is a good... Oh, you need to transcend potential her. She's way better than Polaris for mutants. Way better. So she should be your priority for the next tier 3 transcend potential, and then go ahead and wait on. Hey Malkut, can you check my account too? Yeah, you can check the pin. Is this 9gag 5? Yeah. This is his account. It's a good account. You also need to tier 3 him, so these two are priority. They're amazing supports. They are amazing supports. Yeah. Overall good account, 9gag. Overall good account. You need to fix a bit of your cooldown. And, well, otherwise it's good. Then we have a free-to-play account, Joydas277. His VIP 0, started playing since 2022 August. I need some suggestions on who to tier 4 next. Okay, so this is a free-to-play account, agent level 200. I see that he already has multiple tier 4s. He's in Hellfire Club, which is the alliance I'm in the very cool guys, Hellfire Club. They're semi-competitive Alliance, nothing too special, like uber competitive, but they're full of nice guys, and I really enjoy being there. My main account, and I think I'll stay there even if my account, well, improves a lot. So let's see. This guy has a decent hybrid set, like really decent hybrid set. There is a way to improve this, like White Fox card, Lunastow card is way better than White Fox card, and I would say that You Avengers card is way better than this. Obviously, Ghost Rider card and Marvel Zombies card, which are semi-premium, especially Marvel Zombies card, would be way better than this. But your stats will probably be really good. Let's see. Yeah, good amount of offensive stats, good amount of all attack stats, capped cooldown, capped ignore defense, decent amount of, well, kind of low and for the PvP stats, but yeah, decent card set, really decent. Swords, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4. Okay, swords, really. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. But they just keep playing Otherworld Battle and you'll be having more. Is the account review section closed on Discord? Yeah, I closed it just before the stream because I want to finish all the accounts today. And then we will see we'll see how we will continue, because every time I start account reviews I get like 40 or 50 new requests, and it's not possible for me to do daily 40 or 50 account reviews. So currently I am using, I have closed them and are reserving account reviews for tier 1 members of the channel or higher, or $3 donation. I think it's a relatively small price to pay, and this is something I want to give back. It doesn't mean that I'll exclusively do account reviews for money, but this is one of the ways that I will be getting some control over how many people I need to review, and give me enough time to finish the list that's been clogged for a while. And I think that the price, should I say, that I am requesting for account review is small-ish, I think. So this is what I am currently holding on to. Okay, so yeah, let's check his roster. So this is really good. Needs rerolling to 150, but it's his best CTP currently, I think. Authority, yeah, I prefer him with refinement, but honestly, it really doesn't matter now because Null exists. Energy here, he's good with energy, but if you plan to use him on, congrats to 2K subs, thank you. If you plan to use him on ABX and ABL, which I think is where you're using him, just give him a rage. He'll perform better. He'll perform better than Gene. Mighty Rage, really good. Regular Rage here. Try to reforge that when you can. This is okay because you have Doctor Strange, so there's really no need to use Magneto anymore. Rage here, that's good. Obelisk here, yeah, that's fine. Then Tier 4 Venom with a mini Rage, okay. Mighty CTP of Destruction here, yeah, that's okay. Rage here, that's okay. Rage here, okay. Miles, okay. Rage here, like, you can easily, because you will be using Black Bolt, because now you have Thanos, you can maybe give this rage to Thanos or one of your characters that are lacking rage, if you have one of them, like her, for example, because you still do not have Wanda. This is okay. Needs to be rerolled to type advantage, and this is, well, okay. Then Null. He needs Mighty Greed. I see that you started tier 4 on him, which is really good. He is the best PvP character in the game. And on the ABX ABL side, you're only missing, I think, a mutant hero, which is Cable. So after you finish tier 4ing Null, you can go for Cable. And I think, well, this is okay. Conquest would be better. Or Reforged Greed. Give Reforged Greed to Null first, obviously. I wouldn't really tier 4 Carnage now. I really wouldn't. And then these are the characters that you're probably not using that much. Let me check your supports. Okay. 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 Oh, Liberation. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, so you do have enough supports. So yeah, this is a good account. Like for a free-to-play account, this is really good. Like really good. Really, really good. So yeah, well done. This is a 2-year-old, like 2.5-year-old free-to-play account. It's really good. He used his resources smartly, and he built his account smartly, so this is quite good. Well done. Well done. Proud that you joined us. Shout out to my Alliance Hellfire Club. Okay. Who is calling me? Who is calling me a whale? Everyone is calling me a whale. Mods! Ban them. John and Bell, read the pinned message. Yo, Dan Ho. Now, next I have an account from this guy who is Unmitigated 2. He says, please review mine, and he's referring me to some message, but it says message cannot be loaded. So if this guy whose Discord name or nickname is Unmitigated 2 is here, then please edit your message, because I do not know, or send me chat here, because I do not know what's your IGN. Are you here, Unmitigated? Oh, yes, it's me, Unmitigated too. Oh, that's you. Okay. Okay, okay. Perfect. Perfect. We're not skipping anyone. Good, good, good. Boom. Let's continue. Okay, so Agent level 176. PvE card set, you need to switch this card. I suggest you either equip like Ghost Rider card, or Luna card, or Crescent card, or even New Avengers card if you want a hybrid set. The rest of the cards are good. Your ignore defense and cooldown are capped. Offensive stats are okay. Good amount of energy attack. Above average physical attack. Some PvP stats, so this is fine. Swords, 5, 3 plus 4, then 4, 4, 4. Swords could be better, so keep on grinding Otherworld Battle, but this is a good start, honestly. Maybe even switch this sword to the one you're missing, which should be blue sword. Try to get 4 and you'll get more all basic attacks. Malkuth is the embodiment of wailing. Yeah. No, I'm not. So ban everyone who is calling me a whale. Everyone, mods, ban them. Let's see. Good. Good. Try to give him a rage as well. Also try to reroll this to Power of Angry Hulk. Then Judgment, this is good. Then, yeah, Rage, that's good. And Judgment here, that's good. So you should buy his newest uniform because you already have him at tier 4 and you plan to use him, so buy his newest uniform. It is an upgrade over this uniform, and since I see that you can easily clear world bosses up to Kang, and you have 6 good tier 4s, you can also consider buying his newest uniform. It really is an upgrade, especially in world boss content. And for your next tier 4, let's see what do we have. Try to make this guard break immunity 200 damage proc, please. Then I wouldn't really tier 4 Sentry now. I wouldn't really tier 4 Silver Surfer. Bullring can remain at 80. I would skip him. Skip him. Skip him. Yeah. Wouldn't really tier 4 him as well. You have good, like, the thing that you're missing currently is a speed female tier 4. I suggest you go for either Gwenpool. She's amazing, but she doesn't have the flexibility of someone like Spider-Gwen, but she is way more powerful than Spider-Gwen, so I would suggest her to be your next tier 4, and then you should follow it up with Null. Easily follow it up with Null. Not with this, but with a Reforged Greed, and you will be pretty happy about the results. Let me just check your support to see how. Okay, this is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, so you're good with your supports. 9, 10. Oh, she needs a uniform. Buy her uniform. Yeah. Try to reforge this to be a PvP CTP for pierce damage reduction. Yeah, but otherwise it's good. Tier 3 him. He's good. He really is good. Well, actually you do not have to tier 3 him because you're using him as a Alliance battle support, so yeah. You can tier 3 her. You can skip building Magneto because you have Doctor Strange. But yeah, it's a decent account, really. Good choices of tier 4s. Like, amazing. Well, like it or not, he's still an ABX ABL meta, even though he, not in this uniform though, and he is amazing in world bosses, so you can, the only thing you're missing is, like, what I would change here is maybe instead of Loki or Thor, I would have tier 4'd her, and then go ahead and, well, build Null. How is he deciding who to review next? There is a list on the Discord of people, and I'm just going by the list. Or, from now on, this is how I'll review. Yo, Itachi, how's it going? Okay, so let's continue with the account reviews from the Discord list. Next up we have Peter96. He's a returning player after 4 years, day 43 or 44 of returning. Let's see. Have New Avengers, Ghost Rider, and Cable P card in inventory. Just waiting to get good rolls so I can replace Loki and Black Widow cards. Okay, let's see. Let's see, Peter. Boom. Agent level 127, returning player, so we're not... we shouldn't expect something crazy, but let's see. Yeah, I agree. So, getting good rolls on New Avengers and Ghost Rider card and replacing these two would make this a decent PV, hybridish PV set. You need to reroll this card as well before fully crafting it. Stop crafting this card. Do not craft this card. Rather unequip them and use them to reroll your other cards. Currently, your stats are okay-ish, like over 50-60% physical energy attack. Decent here, decent amount of max HP. Slightly undercapped on ignore defense and on cooldown, but I see that you are working towards fixing your cards, which is good. Let me see. Have you equipped any of the swords? Yeah, your swords are bad. But given the fact that you're a returning player, I cannot really bash you for the swords because I know that you just recently started equipping them. Generally, you want to get as many purple and as many orange as many red, then blue, yellow, and green in that order. So try to get 4 or 5 or yellow, not yellow, purple, orange, and then you can double equip both of them. So 3+3, 3+3, and then 3+3 red. That would be a good starter set. Move on from there. So you get so you have a good starter set and then improve from there by playing other role battle. Let me just see. I caught the end of the account 9gag5 review. I just watched it now. Thank you, Malkot. Hey, no problem. Glad I could help you. Oh, it's you, Peter. Can I sign up for review? Currently, I closed reviews and I'll keep them for memberships and or donations. They're the minimum donations, so it wouldn't be that difficult to do. So let's see what you have. It's okay that you do not have tier 4s because you are a returning player. This is a good character, so you can easily tier for him. You can easily tier for her. She's amazing. You can easily tier for him, give him a rage. Amazing character, best blessed villain, one of the best universal heroes, best speed, best universal female supervillain in the game, best combat villain in the game. So these 4 are amazing choices for your tier 4s. Wouldn't really tier for her. He is amazing, really, especially in World Boss Legend. You will not regret tier 4 him, but if you tier for these 4, I would humbly suggest you go and tier for Gwenpool to have a speed tier 4 as well. And after that, I really wouldn't tier for any of these. You can use him and Surfer with like Wolverine or Colossus for PvP at the moment, but it's, I think, a smart thing that you bought uniform when it was a 50% off, but now I would invest resources in building Null. It shouldn't be that difficult for you to farm tier 2 and tier 3 materials because I suspect that you can easily clear World Boss Legend. Like with these, they will crush World Boss Legend easily. I see that you also have some supports like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 supports, so that should be more than enough to clear World Boss Legend. So this is a really good try to tier 3 her. She's good, so you can use her and Dazzler with Jean Grey as a supports, and you can use her and him for Hulk. Then you can use Ghost Panther and Ghost Rider combined. Just build few teams. It's easy with the amount of your supports. You can tier for them. I suggest you tier for her as well. And somewhere in between, or even now, invest resources in Null so you can crush Timeline Battle. So this is, try to max out units on 50% sale. Yeah, that's a smart thing to do. Let me just say, Ray Dan says, so I waited more than 2 months to wait. But now you can just pay for it. Are you going to go back and review from the list down for those who waited? Or no, or never get my account review? No, you could have always. There was always a message that I am giving a priority reviews to the people who are members of the channel or donate. And I do not see why is that such a bad thing. Imagine giving back support to people who support me and my channel. And please stop sounding so entitled. Like, what is wrong with you? I'm doing this for you guys. And you're just another guy asking for a review. You're just another guy asking for a review. There's like 50 people. And of course, I'm going to review people on the basis of first come, first serve. Like, I cannot give priority to random people. I have never skipped a list. I've been always going based on the Discord list. And you have ample time to adjust to the reviews. Yeah, just like Anora Scenario said. Imagine having 100 people waiting for account reviews and 69 complaining there isn't next. Yeah. So this is exactly. And guys like you are the reason why I'm thinking about stopping doing this. Like, I know that you guys love watching this, and I know that my reviews help you. Lucifer says the amount of people liking Patience so that you can catch up is just sad in a stupid way. Yeah. Great. Don't absorb bad energy. I'm playing almost since launch. You're doing great. Greetings from Argentina. Thank you so much, Emily. I'm not absorbing bad energy, just the entitlement of some people simply pisses me off. Like, how can you complain that I give priority to people who become members of the channel or donate to the channel? Like, how can you complain about that? I'm actually curious about the state of your mind where you even think that it's okay to write something like that. Like, that's completely insane. Completely insane. Complaining that your account isn't next. Wow. Just wow. Tried to start a new list and instantly got 50 plus people asking for reviews. So, I don't know. Emily says, yes, but that will always be, so you should focus on your thing. That's what we enjoy. Yeah, I am. 40 reviews before I was up restless, so it was another 50. I really don't care because I'm both patient. It gives me time to make improvements. Yeah, it's the next review. What is your thought about legendary battles for free players? Is it worth it to buy legendary battle for 2.5k crystals or buy 2 or 3 units for the quest? It depends where your account is. Like, if you really, really need a CTP of Rage, if you really want a CTP of Rage, then, or any other CTP, then sure, it's worth it. But generally, uniforms are better. Red Dan says, I messed up. That's not how I wanted to sound. My bad. Hey, no problem, man. And I'm sorry if I have been harsh on you. It just, you are not the first who's been complaining that their account isn't next. Or, you know, everybody can see the list of the Discord. They all know who is next. They all know who is next. I'm always going by the list. And they still manage to somehow complain that their account isn't next. Well, they all know the rules. All of them know the rules that I'm never skipping, and I'm always going down by the list on the basis of first come, first serve, and the only way I'm ever giving a priority to someone is if they are a membership of they have a channel membership, which is really cheap, like $3, or do a donation equivalent, which is also really cheap. I'm not asking for like $10 to skip. Something minimum. If you want to donate and become a member, that's fine. Thank you for supporting. If you don't, that's also fine. I'm doing this primarily to help you guys, not to earn money. So Just be patient. You will all be reviewed before I close this thing for good. At least for some time. Okay? So yeah, this guy, like I said, 2 choices. Start tier 4ing these 5 characters for PvE, or start investing resources in Null if you want to crush PvP. Good. Let's continue. Can you please review my account, Kang? Okay. Let's see. Boom. User Kang is invalid. Oh. Kang, are you here? This is what he wrote here. And I cannot appreciate the review. Probably will go down the PvP route. Yeah, because it's a decent decision, because your level 72 plus Ghost Rider, Strange, Thor, Gwenpool, and Jean Grey, Dark Phoenix will be easily able, when you combine them with your supports, they'll be easily able to crush up to stage 9, maybe even higher of World Boss Legend. So there is no reason to, well, you can invest in them, so you score more in ABX or ABL and ABL, or you can, or push high World Boss stages, or you can invest in your PvP characters, aka Null, and grind more crystals. So it's good whatever you choose. So I cannot open this guy's Kang review, so I will just, because it says user invalid, so I will just go ahead and move to next one, which is SSA Jack AP 4, 140-ish days. Realistically, it's more like 60-70 days of real progress. Since I started seriously only last 2 months, I only did World Boss Ultimate Thanos and only logged in for returning login bonus. Made a good amount of bad decisions due to not understanding the game for a good amount of months, so I'm aiming to mend it. Beat Null for the first time today. Hey, congratulations. Added on 14th of December. I'm now able to beat World Boss Legend 5 times a day since I posted this, and still wanted a count review to make sure I'm moving in the right direction. Okay. Let's see. Boom. Cards? Yeah. Okay. You can replace this card with a better card. This is okay, this is okay, this is okay. There is a magic card which is also really good, so you can use magic card here, the What If Magic, before you start earning some premium cards. It's okay to use this card for now, but do not craft it. Rather, you will unequip it later and use it to reroll the better premium cards. I have a premium card video or general card video, so you can go ahead and watch that to see what do you need and how to improve your cards. Generally, your ignore defense and cooldown is almost kept, ignore defense is kept. Decent amount for normal cards, energy attack, slightly lower on the physical attack, and then these stats are like whatever. This is what my stats look like currently. So I'm suffering because I got really unlucky. I'm suffering on ignore defense, but as you can see, you can get way higher offensive stats, even defensive stats, than this is my free-to-play account. So I'm close to 60% energy attack, and I'm close to 55% physical attack. 20% attack speed, some crit rate, undercapped here, capped here, because I also capped it on the swords, and I have 2 really good procs here, 7% pierce. Swords, to have 2+3, 2, your swords are bad. You need to keep playing Otherworld Battle and, well, upgrade your swords. They're not that good. Let me just answer the questions. Garrett Sajdiva says, I'm watching your stream for the first time. Oh, thank you. Do you need to give my account in the chat or Discord? So currently I am taking a pause because I need to catch up with people who left their accounts earlier. I have like 50 plus accounts to review, and just clogging the list will not get me anywhere. So currently, if you want, and this might not always be the case, so currently if you want the account review with a priority or getting it instantly, I am reserving that to members of the channel or people who donate membership equivalent before I finish reviews from earlier. Then we will see what will happen. So yeah, let's see what you did. So you have him, Judgment, that's good. Cap, okay. Iron Man, Mini Rage, Spidey. Okay. So not too many things to discuss here. What I would do is, out of your list, I would, like, sure, you have Dr. Octopus, so your best course of action is to, because you have way too many DPSs, is to pick which 5 of these will be your main DPSs. So I would go for Ghost Rider, I would go for Gwenpool, I would go for Dr. Octopus, I would go for probably Loki, and I would go for either Iron Man or Null. And I would invest in those characters to build them up. Now, I would suggest for you to build Hulk, but because you already have Dr. Octopus upgraded, you can use Dr. Octopus instead of this. You should only pick either Spider-Gwen or Gwenpool. You should always tier 4 Ghost Rider, and then you can choose between the ones I said. For your supports, you have 1, 2, 3 supports only, so you need to work on building your supports as well before, well, moving on. From there, I see that you wrote that you can clear World Boss Legend 5 times a day, which is good, but I still suggest that you invest in these characters before moving to building Null for PvP, because this is your secondary goal. The first goal is to get 5 smooth World Boss clears and build proper support, so you'll need at least 1 support per team, and you have to make it smooth. Ideally, you want 2 supports per team, and you can always watch my videos about best characters to build for World Boss Legend content, so you can watch that. Otherwise, it's not that bad of an account. It just, one of my suggestions is stop buying uniforms for underwhelming characters, like here or here. Like, why would you buy this? Like, most of his support comes from the artifacts, so yeah. When you could have bought this, and he's amazing in a new uniform. Just tier 3 him, he doesn't need a uniform. Sif is good. He's a good choice. And he is amazing support with a uniform. And you know, you can watch my videos about which characters to build. Overall, the progress is going good. Like, it's a really early account, only agent level 78, so I'll be happy to check your account in a few months and see. It's been years since I got my account reviewed from any YouTubers. So we'll see. I'll be happy to check it in a few months and see how are you progressing. Thank you for your IGN. Okay, now we have Dibby's account. This is a re-review. He says that he made a lot of progress since the last time I checked, and it's a free-to-play account. Okay, Let's see the progress. Boom! Debit. Let's see the progress. So cards. Ho 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 ho. So this is a decent, really decent hybrid set. The only thing I would suggest here is maybe instead of this card, use the Luna card because it's arguably better. And maybe instead of one of these two, probably this card, maybe use Guardians of the Galaxy card. But otherwise, the other ones are good. Let's see, you have capped ignore defense, undercapped cooldown. What about your swords? No, your cooldown is kind of capped. You capped it on the swords. Decent offensive stats. Decent defensive stats, so your cards are okay. 11% pierce. For free to play, this is pretty. Yo, Dark Gamer Lucky. So, decent progress. Let me see this. 3 plus 4. 4, 4, 3, 4. Yeah, you need to keep improving your swords. They're still not that good. This is a good starter set, but it can be way better. I think my swords, since they like 20-ish, are way better. Yeah. Well, not way better, but they're better. Like 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. And this was like day 20 or 25 since I got this sword. So getting good swords is, or decent swords is really easy compared to getting something like a premium cards. So let's see, you have Sentry with a CTP of Conquest that is good, and this was his best option, unfortunately. Now it's a CTP of Greed. Then here, Guardbreak Immunity 200 proc with 4-star artifact, that's good. Strange with a Rage, really good. Try to give him a Rage as well, because he is the best combat villain in the game overall. Might CTP of Destruction, this is good. Destruction here, that's okay. Rage here, that's really good. And Judgment here, that's really good. Let me see your null. Okay, yeah. Reroll this. 150, needs to be 150. Ambush proc, you want to keep it. And it's a smart thing that you started to tier for him because I see that you can easily clear Robust Legends. Yep. So it's a smart thing that you started building now because he's the next PvP meta. And keep building him so you can play him with like Wolverine, maybe Sentry, and a support, for example, him if you buy his uniform, or even Agent Venom, but it seems that you do not have Agent Venom upgraded. He does need his artifact though. So, or you can just play Sentry Null and Wolverine team. It'll do just fine. Otherwise, if you want PvE route, like I would tier for Null next for sure. But if you want PvE route, the next good tier 4 for you would be either Cable to cover Mutant ABX build days, or Gwenpool. These are your best options, in my opinion, at least. Yeah, your account did progress. This is now shaping up to be a really good account for Agent level 133 with these stats. Like, swords are arguably your weakest link, but this is fine. Of course, you're missing CTPs, but you're free to play, so yeah, this is really good. You can also play Null Surfer Wolverine or Null Surfer Sentry Null Surfer, something like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yep. Good amount of support. Yeah, you're progressing fine. You're progressing fine. Well done, DB. Well done. Okay. Let's see. So how much do we have more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 32 accounts. God damn it, guys. 32. I don't think I'll be able to finish them today. But the next stream we will finish it. I need to go and make myself a coffee so I do not fall asleep. So I'll be right back, my boys. BRB. Boom. My boys. Time to continue. Oh. Where is the Palpatine's throne? I'm sitting on it. My boy. Master Yoda. You survived. Okay, so let's check the next account, which is Rishin Sinha's account. He says, you reviewed my account almost 6 months ago, saying it needed more PvP tunes. Now I have bought all the uniforms I could this Black Friday, which cost me around 30k crystals. Now should I start saving for anniversary bingo? Or gambling for more CTPs and cards? Also, who to tier 4 next? Okay, let's see. Let's see. No, this is a good card set. This is a good card set. More PV oriented. Let's see your stats. Slightly undercapped on ignore defense, bro. Good amount of energy attack, decent amount of physical attack, good offensive stats. Low end on the PvP stats. But yeah, good card set. Like, obviously, getting something like Marvel Zombies card would be better than one of these, but this is a good card set, so your cards are fine. Just slowly upgrade them to get more peers, and, well, yeah. Let's see your swords. So your swords are still not that good. Like 5, this is good, but then 3+3, 4, and 3+3. Like, this is almost the bare minimum, so you need to keep playing Otherworld Battle and craft better swords. Let's see what you did with your roster. Okay. Oh no. No. I mean, sure, Nal is so broken that you can play him with CTP of Rage, but, like, you know, this is the case with... He's the best PvP character in the game. He isn't the best in PvE. Like, and you already have ample amount of PvE characters, so you really do not need Null for PvE. Just give him a Reforged Greed. Trust me, he is insane. That Palpatine's imitation was so fire. Really. Thank you. Like Lucifer says, wasting a CTP and nerfing a tune. Yeah, trust me, like, he's so good. Like, so good with... You can check my Null video. He's insane with Reforged Greed. This rage can be saved for another character, for example, her. Once you get her to tier 4. Let me just check your others. So this is really good choice. You have him. This is okay. Not the best combat type, but yeah, this is really good. Luna, Rage, really good. Rage, really good. Judgment, Mighty, really good. And Judgment, regular, really good. So all your CTPs are in place. The only CTP I would change is I would change this to a Mighty Greed. For example, like this one. So you could use like Sentry, Dal, and Wolverine as a team. Like here, Wolverine also has a Greed, Mighty Greed. So there's no reason why your Null shouldn't use a Greed as well. I wouldn't really now rush to tier 4 another PvP character, because Null with 2 supports is more than enough, or you can play Null, Sentry, and Wolverine, or Null, Colossus, Agent Venom. I don't know if you have Agent Venom with an artifact. Let me see. So your Colossus doesn't have... He should be used in PvP, especially because you have this uniform. Give him an insight when you can. Reforge for PvP to reduce the... let me just time out the guy who is spamming. There you go. My Mighty Green Null, Dogwalk, Scars, Brilliant Conquest, Adam Warlock. Really? That's a whale if I've ever seen one. So yeah. Let me just check what else do you have. So, okay, yeah. Have this as well. Rage here as well. Energy here. You know, now because you have him, just give him a Mighty Greed and play him with another two, like him and him, or him and him, or him and him, whichever you prefer, and you'll do fine in PvP. Trust me, you'll do fine, especially if you play on manual. Especially if you play on manual, but so I do not think that you should waste resources on tier 4ing more PvP characters. Like Wolverine does good at level 80, so a null is enough, especially if you play here with a support or two with greed, so you can continue building your PvE team. Like, you're missing a good combat type, so I would suggest that your next tier 4 is a Hulk. You can give him Null's Rage. He'll do amazing in ABS and ABL. He'll absolutely do amazing. You could also tier 4 Scarlet Witch. She'll do amazing because you're missing Universal Female. She'll also do amazing. I really wouldn't tier 4 Thanos. He has fallen off. You could also tier 4 Gwenpool, but she isn't as high on the priority list as Hulk, Scarlet Witch, or even Cable. Like, Cable with a Rage would do also amazing in ABX, ABL. So I would focus on him, and her next before tier 4ing any of the other characters. I think that would be your best decision. And yeah, your account did improve a lot, like really improved a lot. I'm glad that you followed my advice, so this is shaping up to be a really good account. I see that you're clearing Black Swan, which is amazing. Yeah, really shaping up to be, and it always fills my heart with joy when I see people building their accounts in a good fashion. So well done, well done, well done. This was amazing. Next up we have Star9669. Started playing 10 months ago and free to play. Any tips appreciated? Okay, let's see. Boom! Agent level 143. Cards. Oh ho ho, you did get lucky with the cards. Amazing card, amazing, amazing, amazing. I would replace this card eventually and use something like Crescent card, White Fox card, Ghost Rider card, or Marvel Zombies if you get lucky. So instead of this, but these four are really good, and then you'll have good hybrid set, really similar to mine. Let's check your stats. So you need to cap your ignore defense, you need like 15% more. Your cooldown is okay, you can cap it on the swords, you have decent amount of offensive stats, good amount of max HP, and then all basic defenses is low, dodge is okay. Let me check your swords. So swords are actually not that bad because you have 5 here and 5 here, then you have 4 here, here, and 4 on these 3 swords, and this is unfortunately on a 3 of the quality, so your number 1 priority should be to get lucky and get better orange swords to increase your physical attacks, but this is quite decent for a free-to-play, especially your set. Unfortunately, didn't get that much lucky with Pierce, but yeah, shaping up, going in a good direction. Let's see what you did. So you have Hulk, tier 4, with 200 proc, naked, because this doesn't do anything. This is good. Obviously, you'll want to rage on him later on, so but this is okay for now. Let's see what she has. 140 proc, okay, this is good. Rage on him, this needs rerolling, needs to be 0.9. And Thor, this also needs rerolling. You're missing like 50% damage here because this will go up to 200. So try to reroll this as well. But overall, decent choices. Like, he's amazing, she's really good, he's amazing. Decent choice of tier 4s. Really decent choice of tier 4s. Let's see. 180 proc. I wish this had Garbage immunity and a proc, so if you can, try to get that. Realistically, you won't be able to use Wolverine in PvP because you do not have his artifact, but you could use him in PvE. Then this is 160 proc. Like, this would be amazing for Wolverine. Garbage immunity 160 proc. And then these characters are, I'm thinking you're not using them a lot. Let's see your supports. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, 6, 7. 7 supports, okay, not bad. I wouldn't really build Dr. Octopus because you have Hulk. I really wouldn't build Human Torch. And yeah, I think because you could clear up to Kang, and I think that you easily have 5 roll boss clears because these 4 melt, and I'm pretty sure that he can easily clear any roll boss. He can easily clear any roll boss because they're both level 80. So my suggestion would be now to start focusing on building your Mr. Null. So you go ahead and start cleaving some crystals from Timeline Battle, and he has check it for a patience. I did check his Venom. It's just a naked Venom. He probably bought this uniform from a guided quest. You can tier 3 him. He doesn't need a uniform. He's amazing support for heroes. She's an amazing leadership that doesn't need a uniform. That's something to consider. So now I think it's a prime time for you to start saving resources and build Null. You can check my video to see how amazing Null is. And move on from there. Oh, you also have Cyclops. He's also support. Other than that, if you want to continue on the PvE route, the next character you should tier 4 on the PvE route. I mean, you have speed, you have combat. Oh, Doctor Strange. Yeah. So Doctor Strange would be your best option if you want to continue the PvE route. He is the best in the newest uniform. He's the best blast villain in the game. So either him or Null. But I personally would go for Null. Do you speak Russian? No. No. A little bit, yeah, but no. Okay. Well done. Well done, Star. Not a bad. Next up we have EABV All account. It's a 2-month-old account. It says how to build characters for World Boss Legend and support. Okay, let's first check his account. So, oh, unfortunately, we didn't get quite lucky. So, let me just first check. Yeah, uncapped here, almost capped here, and then these stats are not that good, as well as these. So, unfortunately, you didn't get lucky. You got one of few worst premium cards, and this card isn't good. These 2 are really good. So, I suggest you go to my channel and watch video about how to create a good comic card set even without premium cards. That will help you a lot. That will really help you a lot. Let me check your swords. Your swords are actually not that bad compared to your cards. Well, some of them are like, this is really good, 4, really good. Then you have 3 here, but then you have 2 here, 4 here, which is really good, and 3 here. So I would unequip this and slot in another 3 purple to get my energy attack to 15% and move on from there. Then you can start aiming for 4 green here, and that will be a decent starter set before you get better swords. But I humbly suggest you go and watch my card video. It's one of the best videos I ever made. So go watch it, and it will, I guarantee it will help you. So let's see what you did. You have Sentry with nothing, him with nothing, then he has mini rage. Okay, yeah. So unfortunately, given your choices, I cannot give you much advice based on your current choices, because your account is now in a weird place because you did invest a lot of resources in building Sentry and in building Silver Surfer. I see that you do not even have Null unlocked, so it seems that you still cannot clear, even though if it's a 2-month-old account, you still cannot clear World Boss Legend. So what I suggest you do is go watch my videos about best characters to build for PvE, PvP, learn what is a damage proc, what is a mini rage, roll proper ISO 8 sets, on your characters and start building your World Boss teams. You can use these characters, like you can use Sentry, he will clear World Boss Legend up to stage 9. You can use him, you can use him, you can use him, you can use her. So that's 5 DPSs. So let these 5 characters be your 5 DPSs. Then you need to start building your supports. Like buy her uniform, she'll be amazing leadership and a support for Hulk. And then start building your other supports. Like you can check my video about best supports to build, but for example, he's amazing once you have his uniform. Then he's amazing once you have his uniform. Then you can go ahead and build She-Hulk, Coulson. They both do not need uniforms. You can use your tier 2 mega advancement ticket on someone like M'Baku or Ghost Panther and get them to tier 2. So there is a lot of things you can do to improve your account, and I humbly suggest you go and watch my videos about best characters to build. And then Silent Knight, yeah. I know, I told him that he needs to fix his isolated set, because now you're just building characters randomly and you're suffering because of it. So go watch my guides, and I trust it will help you. Logic Samak says Cap is better DPS for World Boss Legend than Loki. Sure, but Loki has overall more uses because he is still ABX/ABL meta, so I would always suggest to build Loki over Cap, especially because he has both Cap and Hulk, so there's no reason to build 2 combat villains. So yeah, go watch my guides about cards and which characters to build and how to build them, and move on from there. I will be happy to check your account in a few months to see if you made any progress. Now let's see, we have Lord X Samak's account. Let's see what he did. Any particular questions, Lord X Samax? Cards? You still need to unequip this card and replace it with a Luna card or Marvel Zombies card, but the rest of them are good. You're still slightly undercapped on ignore defense, but this is fine, this is fine. Your offensive stats are really good, really good. You do have decent amount of max HP, good amount of dodge. This is on the low end, but yeah, this card is what's ruining you. If you had Luna card here, that would be amazing. You're right, yeah. Still haven't got a replacement for that card, yeah, well. Do not craft it, just wait, unequip it, and use it to reroll one of those cards. Let's see what you did with your swords. Your swords are okay-ish. 5-5, 4, 4-4, 3, no, 4. Yeah, your swords are okay. Capped on cooldown, yeah. Yeah, swords are okay. Let's see what you did with your roster. So Garber Community 180 proc. Fortunately, he has so fallen off, so Greed reforges his best CTP now, in my opinion. Like this is best for Sentry now, but keep it on Wolverine and keep using him in PvP because you have this. He's currently probably your best character for PvP. Given the current setup, this is really good. This is okay. Try to give him a rage when you can. Yeah, this is okay. And Rage or Judgment is okay on him. You gave him Mighty CTP for Refinement, which I think is his best option. So this is fine. Unfortunately now, both of them do not matter because Null is a thing, but I see that you started building your Null. So keep building Null because I see that you can clear up to Kang easily, and you can clear world bosses 5 times a day. So yeah, just invest in Null. And then you can play Null, Wolverine, and a support. Other than that, you can build someone like Cable if you want to continue your ABX/ABL. It purely depends on what you want. Currently, I really wouldn't build any of these characters now. If I wanted to build a new character, I would. If this was... Sorry. If this was my account, I would definitely build Null next. Because you do have 6 PV tier 4s, well 5, but he is a PvP, but you can still use him in PvE. Bless you, thank you. Sentry hasn't fallen off, he just isn't number one. No, he has fallen off. He has fallen off. Like, the discrepancy between Null and Sentry, Null being number one and Sentry being number two, is so high. Like, it's insanely high. It's way higher than between Sentry and Surfer or Sentry and Wolverine. Like, it's way higher. Way, way higher. Like, do you guys not believe me? Boom. Ooh. Let's see. Which one of them uses Sentry? Oh! Added Saya. Thank you so much for membership, man. I highly appreciate it. Tell me, would you like an account review with a priority? Thank you so much. Can we get some hearts in the channel? Pew, 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 pew. And W's for Aditya Sai. And while he answers, let me just show you. See, like, there are no sentries. Every single team is Null with double support, Null with double supports, Null with double supports, Null with double supports, Null double supports, Null double supports. So you say Sentry hasn't fallen off. Null double supports, Null Carnage support, and you're saying Sentry hasn't fallen off? Really? That's copium. That's copium. Look at this. Sentry, he doesn't exist anymore. Look at this. 17 accounts in a row. Oh, there we go. There's a Sentry. Let's see how will his Sentry do against my Null. This is highest ranked Sentry team in Vibranium. Highest ranked Sentry in Vibranium. He has a brilliant CTP of Conquest with a PvP. Let's see. With a PvP CTP of Insight. Brilliant as well. He died already. Let's see if he can pop my immortality. He can. That's actually impressive. That's the most Sentry ever did. To me. And now Null will probably be able to... Oh, I popped his immortality. Oh. Ooh! I accidentally pressed the second skill. God damn it. So that this is not fair because I'll still lose, but... Well, maybe not. No. Well, there you go. Highest ranked Vibranium Sentry. With brilliant Conquest and brilliant Insight, PvP Insight. Still died to my autoplay now. Like, it's a copium. It's a copium if you think that Sentry hasn't fallen off. Like, it's definitely a copium. Okay, let me go back to the chat. So Aditsaya became a member. I asked him if he wants an account review. He still hasn't replied. Sentry is still rank 2. It's idiotic to say don't build Sentry. No, you are the idiot who suggests people to buy Sentry and build Sentry next. Not me. And also enjoy being permabanned from the channel because you call people idiots for having opinions in the game. And if you want to be stupid enough and still suggest people to build Sentry, especially build Sentry over Null, you are like, I don't know what's going on in your mind. Okay, so let's continue with this account. So yeah. It's good. that you still Thanos tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 is my plan. Why? Why would you tier 4 Sentry next? Really? Yo, Zoltan, how's it going? For PvE? Do you have his seasonal uniform? I will buy it? Okay, sure. Well, that's a sound plan. That's a sound plan. Oof. Sentry hasn't fallen off until he's out of that ranking? Really? So you are still saying that after people build Null as a tier 4, that they should go ahead and build tier 4 Sentry? Really? Really? That's the worst advice I think I've ever heard. To build Sentry after finishing building Null. Because you do not need tier 4 Sentry after building Null. Hey Ahmed, thank you so much for donating. Could you review my account E96? Sure. And thank you so much for the dono, man. That's way higher than what I usually take. It's a $3 donation to instantly review your account. You donated 5, so thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I will review first Smarty's account because he did become member just before you donated, so let's review that and then I'll jump on your account. So let's go to Smarty's account first. Boom. So his age at level 142. Let's see. It has, okay. So two things you need to change. You need to improve the quality of your cards. So this needs to be 4+, and this needs to be 4+. Aim for energy proc here, and aim for max HP proc here. This is a good PvE card. This is a good PvE card. I would really replace this card. It isn't that good with something like Guardians of the Galaxy Best Story Ever. So that's, once you get it, do not just replace this card, but unequip it and use it to reroll your other cards. Let's see what your stats look like. Yeah, you're way overcapped on ignore defense. You can easily lose like 10% and still be capped on every single character. You're slightly undercapped on cooldown, but you probably capped it on the swords. Yeah, 6% cooldown here. So just improve the quality of your cards. You do have decent amount of stats, especially energy attack going close to 70% and over 50% physical attack. Crit damage is insane, 51%. These stats are fine as well, and some low amount of all basic attacks. Oh, of defensive stats, sorry. So let's see, your swords are, wow, actually quite decent. You have 5, 5, 5, then you have 4, 4, 4. So swords are quite good, honestly. Swords are quite good. One. So One thing you should also... I have a 5 blue star Scarlet Witch card. Well, 5 blue star Scarlet Witch card is a better card than this, for sure. And then you'll have a good hybrid set. It's a good... The Scarlet Witch card is definitely better than Black Panther card. If you're 555, then I'm 666. I'll replace Black Panther card then. Yeah. Because this Black Panther card and both Loki cards are 3, and Gwenpool card are 4 worst premium cards in the game. Scarlet Witch card is insane, and you can see it in multiple endgame sets. This card is insane. This card is insane. And both of these cards are really good. Both of these cards are really good. Hey, thank you so much, Sandwich, for the donation. Yeah, sure, I'll check your account instantly. After I finish this guy, because he became a member, and I'll also need to check Ahmed's account because he also donated. Then you will be next. Thank you so much for donating, guys, and becoming members. You guys are absolutely insane. I'm using Black Panther card only for Pierce currently. Yeah, I understand that. Let's check your roster. Let's see what you did. So you have Wolverine with Agreed. This is really good. 4-star artifact. And you chose to tier 4 Captain Marvel with a Rage. That's really good. And you have Sentry with Mighty Conquest. That's good. Him with Mighty CDP of Authority. That's good. Oof. Sorry for coughing, guys. I've been sick-ish lately. Null with Agent Venom makes Wolverine look like a joke. Well, Null with double supports makes almost every single character look like a joke. Okay, Rage here. Then try to give him Judgment or a Rage. This is really good. Mighty Judgment. Try to give him a Rage if you tier for him. And then I really wouldn't invest in any of these characters. Currently because there are more higher priority characters to build. I can see that you can clear up to Gore easily. And you're now, you started building him. So let me just check your supports before culminating the final advice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 supports, eh? God damn it. Okay, so here's what I will do. I have a question for you. Can you clear World Boss Legend 5 times a day? Oh yeah, I missed Red Goblin, you're absolutely right. I did miss Red Goblin, you're absolutely right. I clear stages greater than 9 up to Gore 5 times a day. Okay, so if you can do that, now you're on the crossroads. You have 2 choices. One, you can build further PvE characters for ABX and ABL, if that's the game mode you want, and to push higher world boss stages, in which case you should tier for Gwenpool, Doctor Strange, Hulk, and Ghost Rider. Or, if you want to start having better performance in PvP, then you should finish building your Null, or your Sentry, or Silver Surfer. But between these 3, you should always go for Null first. And consider building your supports like Colossus. Tier 3 him, please. Tier 3 him. I wouldn't really use resources on Adam right now. There are better PvP tier 4s. Tier 3 her, tier 3 him, so you get even more supports. Tier 3 her, tier 3, tier 3. So this is, you have all these amazing supports that are just waiting to get tier 3 advancement, and they'll be good. Yeah, you do not have his artifacts, so... What about Colossus? Where's your Colossus? Hello? Have you built your Colossus? Well, did I miss? No, you haven't. My plan is Carnage, Adam, and Deadpool next. After that, Strange, Ghost Rider. I would say that is a bad plan. Honestly, I think that is a bad plan. Like, choosing to tier 4 Adam Warlock, Carnage, and Deadpool before tier 4ing Null or Sentry or Surfer for that matter, I think that's a bad plan. Like, the only way I can justify that is if you tell me that Carnage and Adam and Deadpool are your 3 favorite characters. Then I would say, okay, sure, build them. Because the ultimate goal here is to have fun. But they will not still be optimal. So I highly recommend that you do not go with your plan. Hey, Sadovich, thank you so much for becoming a member as well. Thank you so much for becoming a member as well. No, I mean up to 80, I will tier 4 Silver Surfer and Sentry first. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. But still, I would build Null over Surfer and Sentry. No, Senovich, listen, I told you that this is a count also for a guy who became member, so as soon as I finish him, I have another guy who donated before you, which is Ahmed, and I need to check his account, and then I will check your account. I see that you also donated to PayPal, and I thanked you for donating, so I see now that you also became a member, so thank you once again. I will check your account, I just need to finish this account and one more before moving to yours. Is that okay? Surfer is almost done, 3 gears to 30, 1 gear at 29. Well, yeah, in that case, you can go. Yeah. Still, I would have built Sentry first over Surfer. Yeah, I know you donated to PayPal. Thank you so much. Last advice, who should I build for PvE? For PvE? Well, Strange, tier 4, Gwenpool, tier 4, Ghost Rider, tier 4, Thor, tier 4, Hulk, tier 4. But I would go in this fashion. I would go Gwenpool, Strange, Ghost Rider, then Hulk. Then you can go for Thor, and then you can go for someone like Cable or Scarlet Witch. No, sorry, don't go for Scarlet Witch because you have Captain Marvel. Once again, thank you so much, Aditya, for becoming a member of the channel, and I hope my advice helped you. At Big Strange first, well, you're wrong, because Gwenpool has overall much higher value than Strange. Yeah, okay, thanks for the advice, thank you so much. Okay, now we're moving to the next guy who donated and asked for the account review, and his IGN is E96. Hey, Cheesy Boy also became a member of the channel. I think this is his 3rd or 4th time for becoming a member, so thank you so much. Yo, Oswald, how's it going? Now let's check his account. This is E96's account. He donated and asked for an account review. So, are you here, E96? I'll start with your general account review to see before, and then I'll ask. You can freely ask if you have some questions about your account. So let's see. Cards first. Ho 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 ho. This is a really good card set. Lenient towards PvE, but one of the best cards of PvE, one of the best cards of PvE, and this is the best hybrid card. This is a well, now Marvel Zombies might even be better than this, but this is obtainable through other means. Right? You're here, so this is good. Let's check what your stats look like. So, okay. While you have amazing offensive stats, like over 100% energy attack and close to 70% physical attack with capped attack speed, good crit damage, some crit rate, and you also have good dodge, some max HP, have physical proc, there are two really insane problems about your cards. The first one is you only have 12% ignore defense, and the second one is you only have 11% cooldown. So you need to fix that as soon as possible. You need to fix that as soon as possible. So you really, really, really need to reroll your cards in a fashion that you get more ignore defense. Aim for this to be 35-ish%. Aim for this to be around 30%, and move on from there. Because these two stats are really hurting your account. Let's see what you did with your swords. Your swords are also not that good. Like your cards, you have good card set, and stats are good, but two most important stats are undercapped, especially ignore defense. Like cooldown you can get from things like swords and Uru, and ignore defense you can only get from cards apart from Uru. So I would really, really, really go on to reroll cards in a fashion to get this to like 35% and this to like 25-30%. Your swords are also not that good. Like this is bare minimum or almost bare minimum. 3+3, 3+3. Then you have 4 and 3, and you didn't roll any cooldown on your swords, so you need to play more other role battle to get better swords. So there's a lot of work to be done. Like you have a good card set, but stats and offensive stats are good, but like ignore defense and cooldown need to be capped, or otherwise your characters won't do any damage, or they'll do really low amount of damage. So let's see what you did with your wow, brilliant CTP of Rage on Dr. Octopus. That's really good. Holy moly. Yep. Some mode is blessings. Yep. Really good. Really good. Well done. Well done. And you have her with a mighty CTP of energy. That's good. Then judgment here, right? Yeah. Try to reroll this to type advancement proc instead of this. And you have Ghost Rider with a mighty CTP of Rage. Now, unfortunately, I see that you missed buying his seasonal uniform, right? Because he isn't that good in this King of Hell uniform. So if that's the case, then this is kind of a waste. So I'm not sure how to feel about that. Then you have Thor with mighty energy, really? Nah, I would replace this. I would unequip this and give him judgment or rage. Like, maybe even this. You have my brilliant CTP of rage on him. Wow. Damn, you have good amount of brilliant CTPs. Regen, mighty energy. Regen, okay. Then these ones do not matter. Oh no, this is an amazing artifact. Why would you waste it on her? Where's your sin? Sin? You don't even have sin. Oh no, Ahmed. Let's see what else you did. So, mighty authority, nothing. Mighty refinement. Then any rage, mighty judgment. Needs to be rerolled to be 200 with type advancement proc. And yeah, mighty greed. Okay. Okay. So now so here's what you need to do. Like the number one priority definitely is to fix your ignore defense and cooldown. 36%, 30-ish%. Then grind your swords, get better swords, and for your characters, like you do have amazing amount of brilliant and mighty CTPs. You have a choice to make, like, because I see that he is already at tier 3, and that you also have like Surfer, and you have Sentry with mighty CTP of Conquest. You have a choice. If you want to keep building characters for PvE, if that's you want to push higher roll boss stages or score higher in ABX ABL, then you need a speed female and you need blast villain and mutant heroes. So with that in mind, you can tier 4 Doctor Strange next. Then you can move and tier 4. I wouldn't really tier 4 Hulk because you have Dr. Octopus. So we will aim for characters that can cover more ABX ABL days and World Boss stages. So Doctor Strange would be your next best tier 4. Then you can go for someone like Captain Marvel. Or because you're missing a speed female, you have a choice to either tier 4 someone like Spider-Gwen or someone like Gamora or someone like Gwenpool in her dark Gwenpool uniform. I see that you still haven't even unlocked her at tier 2, right? Where's Gwenpool? Oh, did I miss her? Am I blind? Probably. I'm too old. Getting too old for this shit. Oh, there she is. You already have her uniform. The difference between her and Spider-Gwen is that Gwenpool is a better character, like way stronger, but Spider-Gwen has more ABX ABL stages and has more World Boss stages, so it's your choice to make. So I would, if this was my account, I would, because you can clear up to Kang, I would finish tier 4ing Null first, because I like PvP. I really like PvP. I like PvE too, but because I have 5 PvE tier 4s, I would go and tier 4 Null next. However, I know that there are some people who do not care almost at all at PvP or PvP, so you can go ahead and tier 4 Dark Gwenpool or Spider-Gwen as your first tier 4. Then you can go and tier 4 Doctor Strange, and then you can tier 4 someone like Captain Marvel or Scarlet Witch. Okay? So, is any questions about your account E96? Because this is the best advice I can give you, given your current state, the account. Cheesy Boy, also, thank you so much for becoming a member, and if you want your account reviewed now, you can either save it for some other time or just write me your IGN and I will check it out after I finish this account and Sandwich's account, who also became a member, which is MacB. No, thank you so much. Hey, no problem. Thank you so much for donating. You're absolutely insane. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's move to the third guy who became a member and also donated to my PayPal. So huge shout out to MacB. He's an agent level 161. Are you here, Sandwich? So we can discuss your account. As always, we'll check with your cards. Oh no. Ooh, boy, did you get unlucky with the cards. This card is terrible, this card is terrible, this card isn't that good, and this card is really good. So, oh boy, did you get unlucky. Wow. I will want to save the account, Rose. Glad to support the channel. You're amazing, Cheesy Boy. Thank you so much. Here. For all of you guys, a heart from Malkoth. Oh! Somehow I wanted to write a smile emote and whale came out. So let me just delete that message before Lucifer screenshots it. Oh, stop typing, I need to delete my message. Before Lucifer screenshots it and... Oh, there you go. Is Thor a good character tier 3? Yeah, he's decent. Even the keyboard knows you're a whale? Ban him. Moderators. Where are my moderators? So, unfortunately, this guy who requested Susanovic did get really unlucky with... don't delete it since you're a whale after all. Mods! Mods! Ban them! Lucifer! Okay, I need to create some new moderators. For example, here, Cheesy Boy is almost over here. So, look at that. Add as a moderator. Boom! There you go. Enjoy being a moderator of the channel, Cheesy Boy. Boom! Don't delete since... Even birds on branches know Malkuth is a whale. There you go, Cheesy Boy. Now ban everyone who calls me a whale. Ban them all. Ban them all! Ban them all! Okay, so this guy did get extremely unlucky with the cards because this card isn't really good, this card isn't really good, this card is so and so, this card is really good. Also, please stop crafting your cards one by one. I wouldn't really craft this card, and I really wouldn't craft this card. This card you can craft, or you can just be patient and then wait for good cards like Luna Snow, Crescent, White Fox, Cable, Baby Spidey, the Black Panther card, the good one, which doesn't have ignore defense and cooldown as fixed stats, and start replacing Marvel Zombies card, New Avengers card, Scarlet Witch card, and start replacing them one by one and use these cards to reroll. Also, the quality of your cards is quite low, like 2. You should aim for 4+ on every single card, and I'm guessing that you aren't capped on your ignore defense. Yeah, you're missing like 13 or 14% ignore defense. This should be your first priority to fix, so try to get at least 35% ignore defense, so most of your characters are kept. Cooldown is fine. You have decent amount of max HP, and actually your energy attack is quite nice. You have over 60% energy attack, but physical attack is kind of low, like 36-7%. These stats are okay. So this is something that I suggest you go about and do first. Let's check your swords. Your swords are, well, this is a starter sword set, so you have 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3. Yeah, keep grinding out the whole battle, wait to get lucky, and slowly improve your swords. So let's see what you did with your roster. You tier 4'd Gwenpool, Spider-Gwen, sorry, which is a decent tier 4. Give her CTP of energy, so that's good. Some crit rate, some crit damage. Try to give her some ignore defense Urus as well, because I doubt that you're capped on ignore defense. Then you have Thor with 180 lightning damage crit rate proc. Thor in this uniform isn't that proc friendly, so as soon as you get Judgment or a Rage, you can give it to him. He loses a lot of damage if you play him with a damage proc, so either that or give him something like lightning damage, mini rage based on crit rate, or crit rate, lightning damage, mini rage based on crit rate, and I think he'll do way more damage than he is doing now. But overall, not too bad of a choices for first tier 4s. Then you have Jean Grey. You gave her regular CTP of destruction, like, she really isn't that proc friendly, and she works best with rage. So you can just also unequip this once you get Judgment or Rage and give her something better than Wolverine. This does nothing. This needs to be guard break immunity and a damage proc. something like you have here, like damage proc, but needs guard break immunity. Realistically, you won't be able to use Wolverine in PvP until you get his artifact. So currently, you only can use him in PvE. Then Spidey, like, he really isn't that good. Even in his newest uniform, he isn't that good. So mods, please ban them. Look at what their Fortress 2 medic is saying. Isn't it weird that 3-year-olds can barely talk, but this whale talks English perfectly? Ban him. Ban them all. Then you have Ghost Rider with 200 proc fire damage. Like, sure, he can be played with a proc somewhat until you get to tier 4. But he is losing so much damage. So what your account currently is lacking is CTPs. Let me see what you have on Doctor Strange. Crit rate damage proc. This can also be a mini rage. So here's what I will do. Then you have refinement here. 160 crit rate here. Okay. So what would I do if I were you? So I would finish tier 4ing Jean Grey because she's more than halfway there. But please give her fire damage, or fire damage crit rate, or fire damage crit damage mini rage. She'll do better before you get a rage for her. Then you can tier 4 Ghost Rider. Then you can tier 4 Doctor Strange next. And then you can slowly focus on building Null and other PvP teams. But the main problem currently for your account is, like, you got really unlucky with your premium cards. Really unlucky with your premium cards. So I would, well, you just need to be patient. But optimal CTPs, like probably Judgment, Rage or Judgment, Rage. Then you can also tier for her instead of Captain Marvel, but she needs Rage as well and the newest uniform. Rage, then Brilliant Greed. Let me just check how many supports you have. Do you have 1-ish? 2, 3? Needs newest uniform. 4, 5. You should build some more supports as well. Like, you should build some more supports. Like, you can get her to tier 3 and use her as a leadership character. She doesn't need a uniform. Sif needs a uniform. And with 8 to 10 supports, you can easily manage to cleave through world bosses. But if you need more, you can always tier 4 Ronin as well. Tier 3 Ronin, sorry, he doesn't have his tier. Yeah. Any questions? Sandwich? Rages are the first step for high score. Yeah, true. True. Sandwich? Any questions? Malkot has a wife? I don't. I do have a girlfriend, though. So, this is the best advice I can give you, Sandwich. I'll be happy to check your account again in a few months if you'd like so. Oof. Okay. I think I'll have to call it a day. Call it for today. Guys, 2.5 hour stream. I did review a decent amount of accounts. So I will try to be back in a few days with more Marvel Future Fight content. Once again, I thank every single one of you who were here, supported me, watched me, donated. You guys are absolute giga chads. I will try to finish this list as soon as possible. Do not thank me for the stream. I really enjoy to hang out with you guys. And I will see you guys next time. I wish you wonderful rest of the weekend, what's left of it. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful evening.